And good morning to one and all. Just back from holiday. Well, I'm going to say about an hour ago. It's very early, so I've got to be quiet. It is very early. For the last hour then, I've been trying to unload the van back into the lodge. Still ain't finished. As you can see, the place is a bit of a mess now after the little breakaway. So I didn't make the bed this morning because I thought, well, that all needs washing now. Talking of washing, the place is a little bit of a shambles. We left early this morning, 7 o'clock. I just wanted to get home, to be honest. Not because of the week or anything like that. The week was fantastic. Absolutely enjoyed it. But you know, on the day that you just want to get, that you're going home, that you just feel like, oh, let's just get home. Let's just get home. I'll tell you why we did it as well. Because we couldn't get to Tesco's until 10 o'clock. And so we thought, well, we're not hanging around 4 hours. We might as well just get home then and get a home delivery. Can't get a home delivery until tomorrow. But anyway, we're home. So I'm going to go in there now today. My washing machine is plugged in. I have a washing machine. So I thought, to be fair, we both didn't really want to be filming today because, you know, it's the day of coming home. We were going to film dribs and drabs. But as it's going to be my first day... Oh, yeah, you'll have to excuse me. I'll talk about that in a minute. As it's my first time trying the washing machine out, I've got to film it. So somebody had said to me the other day, have you got a black eye in the video? Like, no, not at all. Which I didn't. But now, for the last 2 days, this eyelid, it's not a sty. It's for 2 days on a run, I was literally just itching my eye. I've caused it to be inflamed and obviously infected somehow. So I slept all last night with a cold tea towel on this eye anyway. Now, it always feels worse than what it looks, doesn't it? But trust me, it feels horrible. And this morning then, because after laying with a cold cloth towel on my eye all night, I woke up today and it was worse than yesterday. So that didn't help. I did really want to get to... Tesco's to go to the pharmacy section, but anyway, it is what it is now, so I couldn't do that. So yeah, my eye is a little bit puffy. It's definitely not a sty. It's just where I've been rubbing it, and now the whole eyelid is very puffy, very sore, and just inflamed. Right, anyway, let's forget about all that. Let's go in. Yeah, I've cleaned. Oh, I haven't cleaned. No, I haven't cleaned. You know what I did the other day, doing the van top to bottom before we went away? I've basically now got to do that again, haven't I? Not today, though. So I have emptied all the fridge out and the freezer. Just waiting for all that to sort of defrost and stuff. Look what I bought while we were away. Went to Tesco's before getting on holiday and I got this bacon mat. It was in like the sale cheapy section. So I think I paid about £2.50 for that. Bargain. Nice little rubbery one. So I thought, oh, that's quite good. I'll have a bit of that. Right, anyway, let's go in and let's go and see some washing. I'm very excited about this. First of all, it's parcels time. I haven't even gotten round to opening me parcels. So I'll just quickly do that. So the last time I was opening parcels, I was having a lot of trouble with Amazon. And somebody asked me, am I actually shopping on like a second-hand, they called it like a second-hand Amazon site. Never heard of it, and no, I'm not. But I'm not the only one having trouble. There's been lots of you lot having trouble with Amazon as well. Oh yeah, I had to get these. So you know when I bought the... what is it called? The condenser box from my tumble dryer. Apparently it only works by having ice in it, or ice packs or something. Somebody had said then that they use little ice packs. So I got some. I never knew that. I had no idea that's how one of them works. Right, anyway, that's that. Let's see what else I got. Don't actually... Oh, I know what these are. Spices. I was going to say I don't actually remember ordering anything. Right, so these are spices. Oh, we had an amazing curry when we were away. The full lot shabam, homemade Indian. And it was the very first time I did a homemade korma also from scratch. Pucker, I can't even express it. It was amazing. So yeah, there are a couple more spices for the kitchen. Oh, I know what this is. Yeah, this is a job then for Dan. me just get this open. So these are, oh, I nearly ripped that. That was lucky. I think I have ripped it. Oh, right, it's just the outer bag. So these are mattress sort of storage bags. So we've got them 2 little mattresses that have got to be stored. So I'll get Dan to do that. Now, I'm guessing this is just, fingers crossed this is going to be my medicine. Yep, that's all my medication. There we go. And one more. Oh yeah, I bought this because when I was doing the full Indian, I was slicing onions because I did homemade samosas and onion bhajis. And I was slicing the onions for the onion bhajis, and I was really like scared with the mandolin thing. So I bought one of those that holds your onion for you or your veg. Right, anyway, let's crack on. I'm just still pottering around, having to fill like all this up and stuff. Right, let's go and find some washing. So to test this out, it did look like, now we did pop back here during our holiday just to, I can't remember why actually, and the guy had fitted in our wash machine. I was so grateful, and it did look like he'd done a little wash to obviously test it. So what am I talking about? Yeah, so it has been used. This was a gift actually, before I forget. Now there were no notes with this at all, and I'd already just bought the second one of them, just literally, I think it might have been on that day or the day after, but somebody had sent me those. I am so grateful, and literally no notes, so thank you very much. I love these. I've got to admit, I highly recommend these actually. Now I do know they're on the expensive side, I've got to admit, but I'm going to be honest, they are worth it, right? They are worth it. Right, so I'm going to put those away under there. I may as well, I'm just walking around, jotting around, putting things away and stuff. I've still got loads to put away. I do. I've got chip pans, I've got spices and stuff all out there. But I think first things first, I need to get the washing on first. Because as long as that's on, I can do whatever, can't I? So I've got to admit, anyway, we both did enjoy a full week of not filming. Don't get me wrong, I did miss it, you know. But I did also enjoy the week off. It was amazing. It's rare me and Dan I don't think me and Dan has ever took a week off from the travel troll. So now and again we've took an odd day off, maybe because we can't get footage or something like that. But we've never actually just took a week off because we're on holiday. Every holiday we even go on, we always take you lot with us, don't we? Right, I'm just trying to put things away because I'm going to end up with whole huge pile of stuff. I don't know why I didn't ever have one of these anyway. Oh, that's got spikes on it. So I've still got to go out to the van and bring back in some cutlery and stuff that I had to bring with me as well, because I did a big massive, yeah, that ain't gonna fit in there, is it? Oh, I wish I had another drawer, I really do. Anyway, I'm gonna have to think of somewhere for that. Might have to even keep it in there, that's sharp. Right, let me just get this in here. Somebody had said that they loved my kettle so much that they got themselves one, but they've gotten a cream one. So yeah, I hope you enjoy your new kettle. Haven't found a problem with mine yet. Right, I've just got to fill this up quickly again. I will get around to washing. Keep forgetting now that we will be drinking out of this again now that we're back, because when we're in the van we do have to drink out of bottles. Right, let's get some washing on the go. I was going to do my heated blankets because they need a wash, and then just putting away under the sofas, vacuum pack. Now I don't know why, But for some reason, I thought my heated blanket was in too. I'm losing the plot. I have no idea why I thought that at all. So it's just one big heated blanket that's just got to be freshened up and put into the wash. My electric blanket, that's what I mean. You know what I mean. Right, let's see if this is going to go in here. Me first load of the washing. Now, it's not the biggest, the drums. Don't get me wrong, it is quite big, isn't it? But obviously we had to go for a slightly smaller. Right, let me just squeeze this in and then sort me washing powdery stuff out. So I've taken it out and I'm going to put it in again because this is the side that would get dirty. So this is the side I really want to get washed and freshened up. So I'm just testing it really with this. Right, now I'm going to get... That's a tight fit.
I'm not happy with that.
Well, it still will wash. Once that'll shrink. So I'm not going to use the tumble dryer on that today because I just want to get through the washing, and if I use the tumble dryer then it means it's slowing me down and I can't get a wash done. I don't even know how the controls work on it yet. Right, let's get some stuff in there. Oh, I got this free with my Tesco shop. I wanted to buy some of that well, I'll get it on tomorrow's shopping now. Right. Let's see where I put everything. So I don't really need this anymore because I only ever use this so I could go to and fro to washing machines. I don't know if we go away or something abroad or whatever. Right. Now I don't really know where I'm putting my bits and pieces. This I'm just going to chuck in there. Now I don't usually use the drawer. That's why I'm saying that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. What is that one for? So in number 1 I'm going to put me Dettol stuff in. Number 2 I've got my little beads, my fabric softener beads, and then this last one here I'm going to put a bit of softener in. Don't know if it's right or wrong. You learn by your own mistakes, don't you? So let's give this a go. Yeah, like I said, I'll be honest, I've never really used the drawer, even when I had my own washing machine. I think I'm only using it now because I can't get anything into the drum. Because these can get quite scuddy, can't they? Especially if you don't sort of clean them out once in a while. They can get all grotty. Right, that's that. So let's shut that. Let's shut that. Now what? Is it on? Oh! That's way too long. 3 hours and a half. Or was that 3 minutes? Oh, that's if you want to dry them. Oh, that's cool. Right. Is that 2 hours then, babe?
Probably.
Oh no, that's too long. So yeah, that is. So you've got a quick 15-minute wash, which I want a bit more than that on that. That's just your rinse and spin. Your wool is 55 minutes, but that ain't really going to wash it. So that's your smallest. That's your smallest wash. 1 hour and 58. That's a long blimmin' time, isn't it? Yeah, so it's always going to be on mix then, practically. What's the eco, sorry? What's that? That can't be right. So I've just been having a play. So your mix is 1 hour 58, but your synthetics is 2 hours 10. So it's not much longer. Whereas with this one now, I can actually get the temperature to go on to 60 degrees, whereas the mix you can't. So, and you spin on the 1400s. And so, yep, I think that's it. Let's give this a go. Oh. Oh, apparently it's started, but that definitely hasn't got water in that. That's true. Now this don't seem to be doing what it normally would be doing, like filling up with water. It's weird. But Dan has said, I hope it is this quiet, because this is quiet and this is lovely. This don't seem right. Just as I turn the camera off, it's now filling with water. So it must do that then to balance itself out. Never known a washing machine to do that. Brilliant. There we go. So it's actually got a proper timer now. Now it might have done that because this is going to be a little bit unbalanced, isn't it? So that's quite a genius. I wouldn't normally fill my drum up that tight, by the way, but I did definitely want to get that in because it needs refreshing. A little bit disappointed with that though. I do think I'm going to have to reconsider doing a lot of my washes on 15 minutes, unfortunately, but as long as it's clean washing and it only needs refreshing, then it'll be alright. So I've just said to Dan, now I don't know if I can do this, but I really want to change this now to 15 minutes and just freshening it up. 2 hours for this is just a long time. I'm going to turn it off and see what happens. I'm going to see now whether I can start it up again, but on a different cycle. Now I might actually be able to. So let's get the temperature on that. Okay, so it only goes up to 40 degrees then on your quick wash. Your spin. Oh, your spin's only on an 800 spin as well. But right, yep, let's go with that. Well, it says 30 minutes there. Well chuffed with that. So I don't know why it's saying 30 minutes. But yeah, I'm happy with 30 minutes. It's better than 15, isn't it? Right, let me just continue doing what I need to do. I've got to go back out to the van and get some spices and stuff brought in. Just check the level on that. Oh, right, yeah, that's full. So yeah, I'm still in the process of putting bits and pieces away. Just opened some boxes and cards and stuff. Everybody's been so wonderful and kind. Going back to the korma though, and now I've had so many people say, well, when are you going to tell us what the spices were that went in there? It'll come one day. It was such a mad dash running off to going on holiday and stuff. It didn't get around to it. It was like doing the big family meal as well for us all, the big curry night. I didn't film none of that either, and it was my very first time making a korma, and I'll tell you what, it was better than any takeaway that you could have gotten. But yeah, so these are my ground almonds that I had to use for it. But that I definitely have to recreate on my video one day. So that's cool. It's really good because when we're away, for every meal that I was making and stuff, don't get me wrong, we ate out as well. We ate out several times. Had fish and chips din yesterday. But for the meals I was making, practically, I was getting to freeze some up as well. So that was a bonus. So I went, so yeah, that's got ready-made meals now in the freezer, which is going to be handy because we're going away again in a week's time. We're going to Aston and Barnes. Now, no, Dan keeps saying it's down in Ipswich. It's not. It's down in well, it's in Suffolk, but it's down in Stowmarket. So we'll be gone again for another week, unfortunately. I know that a lot of you were missing us. Where are you? I can't remember who was it. Misty Eyes? I can't remember if it was Misty. Somebody was going to chew their arm off anyway, waiting for us to get home. That's cool. Can you use vouchers for an online shop? Because I wanted to buy some of this anyway. And look, it's £1.25 off. I'm going to see if I can use that. I don't know how you would use it though. I don't know. Yeah, and it's still in date. So this is still sharp again. I don't like, oh, I did bring me cutlery in. I did bring me spices in. Had to go down to the freezer today. Oh, it's been go. Right, this has got 9 minutes left. It's been so quiet so far. Really, really quiet. Now this blanket isn't really going to fit into my tumble dryer, so Dan has to set me up a washing line. But yeah, it's the spin on this that we're waiting for, because if you see, there's hardly a millimetre down each of that. Now if that's going to go all over the place, then that's going to make a hell of a racket, if not break it. So that's what we're waiting for. Oh, while I was away as well, when we had to knit back, I can't remember what for, I got my other 2 baskets, look. So that's all sort of complete there. Alexa, turn the lamp on. There we go. Thank you very much, my lovely. And then I did get this little basket here, look, just somewhere to put like your keys and stuff, you know, when you get through the door. Now as soon as these are all gone, I'll keep the little bottles for now, but I'm a bit nervous about them. If they get on anything, then they're just going to stain and everything. Right, now I've got to find places for all my my washing stuff. I'm going to carry on washing today because I've got loads. Oh, and I'll tell you what else I have to wash as well. Now I don't really do charity shops anymore, if I'm totally honest. Now you might laugh at that, but I don't. I'll tell you why, just for the fact that I've got more than sufficient of clothes now. But anyway, we did go into a couple of charity shops, and I found, I'm going to call it, what am I going to call it? Like a jumper dress, but a t-shirt dress. This is new as well. Now I said to Dan, it was so cheap, it was only a tenner. I said to Dan, I'll find somewhere for it, please can I have it? But I'm thinking there, don't get me wrong, it needs cleaning up. Came from the most wonderful shop, all unique stuff. It was all, oh, it was beautiful. Anyway, let me just show you this dress, t-shirt. That was it as well. This was a bargain. In this shop, right, in this charity shop, they had this big sale going on. Now, if it weren't 50p, it was £1. If it weren't £1, it was £2. But this particular item, I'll bring you into the living room, actually. I spent £1 on this. So I'm going to show you. Now, I think this will be nice with a pair of, like, you know, like my cowboy boots or something. Now, I know it's brown. I like brown, okay? So it's this, actually. I don't know if I'm going to be able to show you, because it's the bottom bit that I need to show you. So it goes like this, look. So it's like a dress thing. You know, it's slouchy. It's just, you know, lightened, whatever. And then at the back, it goes down at the back, if you see what I mean. So I thought, that's well nice. I like that. So I haven't tried it on. I suppose I could go and try it on in a minute, couldn't I? Let me just wait. I want to wait for my washing machine, because I want to know what that's going to do. I want to see if it's going to come out smelling lovely, because I'll be honest, right, when I do use the washing machines down here on site, my washing doesn't come out smelling very nice. Well, it just doesn't. I don't know. Attack me for it. I don't know. It's the washing machine. It's the washing machine is my point. I use all lovely clean stuff. So now that this is brand new and thousands of people aren't using it, my washing's going to come out smelling lovely. I could do with a bit of a wipe on the front there though, look. I can mop my floor now. Forgot about that. 3 minutes left. Had to run inside because I wanted to film to how mental this was going to spin. That's actually really silent, really, isn't it, considering?
It's not bad, and it's certainly not banging, is it?
No. It's got a little bit of a wobble, but I've seen worse.
Seems really smooth.
Yeah, considering I had that really unbalanced as well, actually. Yeah, well chuffed with that. So I will test out the tumble dryer feature on it one day. I'm just in no hurry today, basically. I'm in still the process of bringing stuff from out the van to in here. So that's a hand towel, that's got to be washed. I don't know where to start with the washing. If I'm totally honest, I'm going to have an awful lot to do. Dan's, bless him, has got me though out my little tumble dryer. So that's all set up, ready to go. I cannot believe this thing. It's just switched off. It is so quiet. I cannot believe that. I am actually wondering, because it's all been so quiet, is this thing even clean? I am wondering that. Gonna be totally honest. Oh, brilliant, you can open it straight away. It's not very safety though, is it? Oh no, it's dew in it, isn't it? That smells amazing. Here, babe, come and smell this. Look, we've actually got clean washing. Smell. It does actually smell clean. Brilliant job. Gonna have a day of washing. Right, second load. So this now is going to be bit of proper washing. I'm gonna just stick with darks at the minute. Don't know if you can see down there, can you? So I don't actually have any fabric conditioner now for this lot. I'm not going to fill it right up like I did the other one. That'll do. Just get a few bits in. I'm so excited. Okay, yeah. So that hasn't really washed that out properly then, is it? Not really. There we go. I don't know. I'm not keen on using that. I think I'm just going to stick within the drum, if I'm totally honest. So it's just the way I'm used to doing it. Where's my beads? You scented beads. So just going to do a quick wash again. Temperature, bring that up to 40. 800 spin. Yep, so that does give you then a 30-minute cycle, which is good. But I think what that is trying to say is then I can have a 15-minute quick wash if I wanted to, depending on the heat of it, I suppose. Right, I've done as much as I can now here today. Which I don't think I've done too bad, if I'm honest. Right, so I'm just going to go and get a Coke. Getting thirsty now. It's that time. So I just went back out to the van again. Don't know what I was doing, putting stuff away or whatever. And what are you after? It's not that time.
Well, I ain't got to drink.
I'll just take it. Get out my sight. Do you know, I had to go. That's why I had to go to a garage. No, let me just start a conversation anyway. So when we were on holiday, I wore me boat shoes. Don't really know what they are, but me boat shoes. They gave me blisters last time. So somebody, I think it was the lovely Sarah actually, April's nanny, and she'd said about get these blister things. Anyway, I wore them. Don't get me wrong, they were the strangest things ever, but they blooming worked. They were brilliant. They were really, really good. So I was well impressed with that. Right, where am I going with this letter? So we had to go to a garage on the way home here because we didn't get to Tesco's. But I said to Dan, oh, really, but I wanted to go home with an iceberg lettuce so I can have some wraps. Went to the garage. Look at the state of that. It is manky as anything. But anyway, I had no choice. I had to get it. Weren't even reduced. I don't even know the date of it. Yeah, it weren't reduced or anything. It was disgusting. But one thing, well, I'll say one thing good came out of it. It weren't really. I got myself a breakfast back. It was a bacon and cheese bagel. It was a little bit tasty, but it was the most unhealthiest thing I have eaten in all my life. It wasn't a treat. Put it that way. It wasn't a treat. Anyway, I need to calm down. I keep going from one thing to another. Talking loads. I've got to go through all this again now in a week's time because we're going away again in a week's time. But I do have an awful lot of washing to do. I've got the van to re-wash again and all that now. Clean all the bedding. I've got our bedding in the lodge to do now. There's me little blankie, look. So that's all on there now, getting dried up. And I'm just going to wait for this second load of washing. And I'm going to be doing it all night. Because I can. I've also had somebody say that they've brought the same buffet as me, but they got a mustard coloured one. So well done you. Now they have all different sorts of those, so I've got it off Amazon, so it's up to you to try and find which one I did actually get. It wasn't like one of the cheaper ones, put it that way. So look at that, look. So in the process of asking Dan about my voucher, he's like, no, of course you can't because it's got a barcode. But I did read here, apparently you can use only once in store or online. And I've shown you lot now my code, so I'm going to have to quickly use that. Right, anyway, I think at this point I've got so much to say and do, and if I do carry on, look where the cards are going, look, all the way around there now. Filled up all this. Yeah, if I do carry on talking today, which no doubt I will, I'll just keep the camera out. But anyway, I'm going to be washing all day. Hope you have a wonderful day, and we're going to see you again tomorrow. Take care. I love y'all. Bye.